Hello everyone and welcome back to another video where I'll be looking at team mascots and ranking them on the basis of how cool I think they look. Now just a reminder, it is just a silly ranking, so don't take it personally if your mascot is last. Now without further ado, let's start the ranking of Ligue 1 mascots. In 20th place we have Nice, with Mephi, a real-life eagle. Nice are the only club to have a real-life animal as their team mascot. Now it isn't a bad mascot, but I'm putting it last by default because it isn't a middle-aged man in a costume. In 19th place we have Montpellier with Palladino? Not sure how to pronounce that. So Montpellier starts us off with probably the scariest mascot of the lot. His smile gives me sort of Heath Ledger Joker vibes that just gets under my skin. Now in 18th place we have Marseille with Nino. In the same vein as Montpellier, Marseille opted to go for the child mascot look. I honestly don't get these type of mascots. They just look like terrifying psychopaths. Marseille could have at least gone with a fish as a mascot. In 17th place, Brest give us Zephyr the Pirate, the last human on this list, fortunately for us. Looking like it's just come off the set of Pirates of the Caribbean, Zephyr the Pirate doesn't look great. Apart from a boxing fight against Captain Blade, the Sheffield United mascot, I'm not sure I want to see much of this guy. In 16th place we have Dijon with Lolly the Owl. Now Dijon hit us up with an owl. This mascot isn't bad per se, but I just can't help laughing every time I look at it. Imagine getting hyped up for a goal and seeing this guy jumping up and down. Now in 15th place, Strasbourg give us Storsky. I think one of the most important parts of a good mascot are the eyes. If they're well done, the mascot can look friendly and menacing. If not, you have Strasbourg's mascot, who looks like it's just snorted a line of cocaine. In 14th place we have Lorient with Merlu de Hake. The first and only fish of the list comes in 14th place. Lorient give us a giant goldfish cracker as a mascot. This one is just a bit ugly. 13th we have Nantes with Riri the Canary. Despite being an icon in Nantes, Riri isn't going to be compared to Rihanna anytime soon. This big yellow bird look can join the Liverpool mascot in the new Angry Birds game. In 12th we can find Angers with Scotty the panda. Angers come in with what could have been a good mascot but just looks pretty terrible. The panda is original but it's just so untidy. Looks like it's just gone up from a nap. In 11th place we find Lyon with Liu the lion. We only have 2 lions in Ligue 1, but this seems to be a popular animal in football, with 2 Premier League clubs having lions as well. The red hair does look a bit ridiculous and it is Lyon, so 11th is already very high for them. In 10th we have Reims with Auguste the lion. Reims give us a very similar mascot unfortunately, so they only get one over Lyon because, well, at least they're not Lyon. In 9th place we find PSG with German the Bobcat. Now PSG have a pretty original mascot, family friendly, easy on the eye, nothing really wrong with it, but I do feel like it's the Paris Saint-Germain. They could have been a bit more eccentric with it. I'm going to be a bit harsh and put it 9th. In 8th place we have Lens with Ch'ti-Lens. First dog of the list is at Lens. Now apart from looking like a stray dog, Lens's mascot is pretty decent, but I have to put it 8th. 7th, Lille give us Doggy and Gog Jr. Lille give us an incredible pairing with Doggy and Gog. I would rate this higher if it was only the bodybuilder dog, as it is the perfect mascot, but the pairing with this red thing brings it down for me. On another note, Doggy would destroy Ch'ti le Chien in a 1v1 boxing fight. I'm sorry, Lens supporters, but you won't win this derby. In 6th place we have Monaco, with Booba the Elephant. First of all, this mascot has the name of a French rapper, so I'm gonna give it extra points for that. Also, if you're wondering why Monaco has an elephant as its mascot, it's because there was a zoo near the Stade Louis II back in the day, where, you guessed it, there was an elephant. Interesting bit of club history and a pretty original mascot. In 5th place, Bordeaux give us Benji the Puma. Bordeaux come in with what could have been a great animal to do a mascot on with the Puma. The execution isn't bad, but it could have been amazing. I'll give creds for the Puma look though. 5th. 4th place, Rennes with Hermine. If you watched Rennes in the Champions League, you already know the legendary status this man has. Neat, cool, and a good mascot for Rennes. It is a fictional creature that Rennes created, so I'll give it extra marks for that as well. In 3rd place we have Ligue with El Croco. Ligue give us a top-notch mascot here, as the club crest comes to life. Menacing, stylish, and represents the club well. What more could you wish from your club mascot? Podium finish for Ligue. In 2nd place we have Saint Etienne with Bontéo the Black Panther. Now I know some of you might accuse me of favouritism as I do support Saint Etienne, but you have to admit that this is a cool looking mascot. Created after one of our iconic players, the Panther mascot has a pretty cool reason behind it too. 2nd in the ranking, but 1st in my heart. Honourable mentions. Here are some mascots that definitely would have made the shortlist if the clubs were still in Ligue 1. First of all, we have Anya with Julius the Unicorn. I mean, it's a unicorn, it's pretty incredible if you ask me that it is a football mascot. Looks fantastic. Shame they're still in League 2 though. Now we have Gangl with Vic the Viking. A Viking as a mascot screams dominance and power. Shame that can't have none of those attributes though. And last of all we have Gangl with Gangl the Giant. Yes, there is a club in France that has a giant as a mascot. You're not dreaming. In 1st place and the winner of this mascot ranking we have Metz with Greyu. This is by far, and I mean by far, the best mascot in Ligue 1. Metz come in with a dragon that could give Gunnosaurus a run for his money. The mascot is in link with the club crest and the dragon on it. It just looks fantastic with the long neck and Bordeaux colour. I'd go as far to say that this is the best mascots I have ever seen. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you liked the mascot rankings, and of course if you do want me to do other leagues, be sure to tell me. So leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video.